It's July, baby, and you know what that means. It's time for the annual Summer Games Drought, so I hope you guys like waiting for a month whilst entertaining yourself with whatever you can find on Steam. Hey, this looks pretty good. As for me, I'm doing what I always do around this time, that is reviewing older games I love, experimenting with different kinds of videos, or catching up on games from earlier in the year that I missed. And as I was looking through a list of games from 2018, I came across this one called Yoku's Island Express, and I'm ashamed to say the only reason I clicked on it is because I misread the title and thought it was a new Yoshi's Island game, but I was wrong and ugly. It's actually its own thing, and as I was looking at the footage and the gorgeous screenshots, I was wondering why I hadn't heard about it before, so I figured I'd give it a look, and hot damn, am I glad I did. So Yoku's Island Express is an adorable little game that's kind of hard to pin down genre-wise. I mean, it's a 2D platforming, exploration, puzzle, kinda Metroidvania type game, all held together with its central mechanic, fucking pinball. Honestly, I didn't know it was like this going in, and it really surprised me in a good way, although it did unfortunately force me to confront one of my deepest, darkest, and most fiercely kept secrets. I'm not very good at pinball. Go through the thing. Go through the little metal tube thing. Go through the thing. Go through the go through the fucking thing! But thankfully, even though pinball isn't really my forte, I eventually got the hang of it and managed to have quite a lot of fun with the game. The story is about a little beetle called Yoku who comes to Mokumana Island to be the new postmaster, but quickly finds the island's god Mokuma has a big old boo-boo that's sucking the life out of it. So Yoku has to gather the three chiefs of the island so they can all come together and give him some savlon or something, I don't fucking know. Really, they pay more attention to the gameplay than the story, but I'm totally fine with that, because when I was playing this, I was having a ball. Oh, and he's done it. He's made the best joke anyone has ever heard, because the beetle had a ball, and he and I had a ball too. But really, the game is a lot of fun. Like I said, it's kind of hard to describe, but basically you explore the island, collect fruit, use the fruit to unlock bounce pads, and use the bounce pads to... These things are kind of like the lifeblood of the game. They're used to progress through the island, solve puzzles, and of course launch you into the pinball sections. And these are... well, you know, it's pinball. I'm pretty sure you already know how it works, and if you don't, then you're probably too young to be watching my fucking videos. But yeah, they're pretty fun. You whack the ball into the appropriate ding-dongs and doodads until you unlock the way forward, and it all feels pretty satisfying. That is until you clear the section, but then accidentally come back to it later when you're exploring, and you get stuck and frustrated and shit yourself. Actually, that might just be me. At the end of the day, you'll probably just like these bits as much as you like actual pinball, but personally, I just love the idea of building a whole game around it. It feels like a pretty unique idea to me, and I think they pulled it off very well. I think the exploration, the puzzles, and the pinball sections all complement each other very well, so much so that they kind of blend together until they don't even feel like individual bits, like they're all one piece of a puzzle piece, and they're all together, and it all feels like good. Fuck, I said this was hard to explain. Whatever. Point is, the gameplay is fun and I like it. I like the pinballing, I like the bouncing, and I especially like exploring the island, which, by the way, is fucking gorgeous. As shallow as it sounds, one of the main reasons I even got this game is because of the beautiful screenshots I saw that looked like they were hand-painted by Jesus Christ. And as I'm sure you've already noticed, the game really does look as good as advertised. The art style is wonderful and adorable, the environments are detailed and busy. It's just overall a very pleasant looking game with a very happy tone, as you can tell from the button that just does... oh dear god, no. So naturally, exploring this beautiful island and seeing all the splendid sights is absolutely lovely, although unfortunately the inhabitants of this island are, kind of boring. Okay, to be fair, not all the characters you meet are boring, but a lot of the things you talk to communicate in what I like to call video game lingo, where it's all either exposition or instructions without much personality or charm. And usually I wouldn't mind this, you know, if they want to put more attention into the gameplay and the visuals than the story, then that's their choice. Ain't none of my business, homie, I don't even exist. But the reason this bothers me is because the island itself is really interesting, and the designs of the characters are actually really nice, but then you talk to them and they're just like, oh sorry, but you can't cross this bridge because something destroyed this bridge, so you can't cross it. I could fix the bridge, but I don't have the bridge fixing tools because they are not here. Please go and get my bridge fixing tools that are in this place. Thank you, goodbye. But uninteresting NPCs aside, Yoku's Island Express is still a very fun game. It's got great gameplay, a gorgeous world, characters that are... but that's okay. On the whole, it's a unique idea that's well executed, which is surprisingly rare in video games, so good job on that. And for an indie game, I genuinely think it's really impressive. If you just do the main story, it's only about 5 hours long, but there are a ton of collectibles and secrets to find around the island, which, like I said, is great to explore, so it's coming full circle. In a way, Yoku's Island Express is the perfect game to play in a summer drought, because it's happy, it's entertaining, it's not too hard, and it will definitely lift your spirits before the big AAA games start to come out and we're all inevitably disappointed. Yay!